Hello and welcome to another GCSE revision video, and in this video we're going to be looking at inequalities. An inequality is when one thing does not have the same value as another thing. Let me start by introducing you to the greater than sign. Sometimes this is called more than. If we write something like x is greater than y, what we mean is x has a bigger value than y. The statement x is greater than 3 means x can be any number that is bigger than but not equal to 3. We can represent this on a number line by an arrow pointing away from the number 3, where the circle at one end of the arrow is not filled in. Now let's meet the less than sign. The statement x is less than y means x has a smaller value than y. The statement x is less than 3 means x can be any value smaller than but not equal to 3. We represent this on a number line by an arrow moving to the left of 3, where the circle at the end of the arrow is not filled in. And now I'd like you to meet the greater than or equal to sign. The greater than or equal to sign works in much the same way as the greater than sign, except that we can include the value that it's equal to. So x greater than or equal to 3 means that x can be any number that is bigger than or equal to 3. On a number line we represent that with an arrow pointing to the right but with the circle filled in. And last in our family of inequalities, let's look at the less than or equal to sign. If we say x is less than or equal to 3, that means that x can be any value smaller than or equal to 3. It works just like the less than sign, except we do include the 3 as being part of the x. On a number line we would represent it as an arrow pointing to the left but with the circle filled in. Okay, well, so much for the theory. Let's have a go at putting that into practice. We're given the question, the statement x is greater than 5 is true for which of these values for x? A 1, B negative 2, C 5, D 7, E 9. Well, the statement is x is greater than 5, so we're looking for a value for x that is bigger than 5 but not equal to 5. So 1 is smaller than 5, so that's not true. Negative 2 is smaller than 5, so that's not true. 5 is equal to 5, and the statement x is greater than 5 means x must be bigger than 5 but not equal to 5. Since that 5 is equal to 5, this is also not true. 7 is indeed bigger than 5, so that is true. And 9 is bigger than 5, so that is also true. So our answers are x equals 7 or x equals 9. Both satisfy the statement x is greater than 5. Okay, in this question we're told the statement x less than 2 is true for which values for x? And we're given the numbers 1, negative 2, 5, 7 and 9. Well, 1 is clearly less than 2. Negative 2 is smaller than 2. 5 is obviously bigger than 2, so that statement is false. 7 is bigger than 2, so that statement is false. And 9 is bigger than 2, so that statement is false. So, of the options that we've been given, x equals 1 and x equals negative 2, are the only numbers on that list that would satisfy the statement x is less than 2. In this question we're asked, the statement x is less than or equal to 7 is true for which values for x? Okay, well 1 is less than 7, so that satisfies the statement x is less than or equal to 7, so that's true. Negative 2 is less than 7, so that also satisfies the statement x is less than or equal to 7. 5 is also less than 7, so that also satisfies the statement x is less than or equal to 7. Now 7 is equal to 7, so again that satisfies the statement x is less than or equal to 7. 9 is greater than 7, so that does not satisfy the statement x is less than or equal to 7. So our answers are x is equal to 1, negative 2, 5 and 7, all of which will satisfy the statement x is less than or equal to 7. In this question we're asked to draw the statement x is greater than or equal to 5 on a number line. So our first job is to draw a number line, and I'm going to put some markings on the number line at roughly equal spacings. I don't have to be perfect. And I'm going to put 5 somewhere in the middle, I think. You don't have to go up in whole numbers, but in this case it's nice to do so. That's 4, 3, 2 and 1. Now x is all numbers that are, or any number that is bigger than 5 or equal to 5. So we fill in our circle because it can be equal to 5, and we draw an arrow pointing to the right, pointing to all numbers that are bigger than 5. Okay, and that's all there is to it. I hope that was helpful. I'd like to wish you all the best with your revision and all the best with your exams. Why don't you have a go at expressing these signs on a number line for yourself and working out numbers that satisfy the expression or the statements. Just get used to the greater than or equal to, less than and less than or equal to sign and what they actually mean, because in the next video we're going to try to solve some inequalities. Okay, good luck with your revision, good luck with your exams, and I'll see you in another video.